Clapperboard story. Confession of a broken heart. I hesitated for a long time before telling this story. Maybe I was too afraid to relive the pain again. But silence is no longer possible. Because when a heart is torn into pieces, its scream can be heard even in the deepest silence. Her name was Sophia. She was my universe. For her, I woke up in the morning. For her, I worked through sleepless nights. For her, I believed in the future. When we met, I thought, this is it. The one. My only one. Sophia was tender, always smiling, with a sparkle in her eyes that never faded. I trusted her more than I trusted myself. Our home was full of plans. We talked about marriage, about children, about a shared life that was supposed to be an endless celebration. I never once doubted her feelings. And that is why the blow I received was fatal. One evening she told me she would be working late. I suspected nothing. I prepared dinner, lit candles, even bought her favorite wine to surprise her. But as the clock struck midnight, she still wasn't home. I called her phone, no answer. And then something inside me pushed me to search for the truth. I knew where she might be. And, sadly, my heart was not mistaken. I saw her, sitting in a cafe with another man, laughing the way she once laughed with me. Her hand gently touched his, so tender, so natural, as if that was exactly where she was meant to be. I froze, staring at them through the glass, refusing to believe my own eyes. I wanted to rush inside, to shout, to ask why she was doing this. But my legs wouldn't move. I just stood there as the world inside me collapsed brick by brick. When I finally returned home, the silence cut me sharper than a knife. I sat on the floor, holding my head in my hands, unable to stop the tears. It felt like the very air around me no longer existed. The next day she came home, smiling, as if nothing had happened. Light, carefree, and when I asked where she had been, she lied. She lied straight to my face. But I knew the truth. I had seen it with my own eyes. And that truth hurt more than anything. I tried pouring my soul onto paper. I wrote letters I never sent. I wrote words I could never say to her face. Why did you do this? Wasn't my love enough? Didn't I give you everything I had? Every night was torture. I'd fall asleep for a moment only to wake up from the nightmare of seeing her with him. My dreams became my personal hell. I'd wake up drenched in sweat, clenching my fists so I wouldn't scream. I spoke to friends, trying to find comfort, but no one could understand the depth of my pain. Only I knew how completely she had broken my heart. Time has passed, but I still remember that evening, that cafe, that laughter. They are carved into my memory forever. Now I am different, stronger, colder, maybe even harsher with myself. I've learned that trust is the most valuable thing in a relationship. And once it's broken, everything ends. I am no longer the man who believed blindly. I am the man who learned to live with a scar on his heart. And that scar is proof that I once loved with all my soul. Maybe one day this pain will finally let me go. But for now, I just speak it out loud, so I don't lose my mind. This is my confession. Confession of a broken heart.